You broke it. You hang out with Avi one day, you break it.
Yo, he's fucking out of control, dude. You still hear me,
You-
right?
I can hear you. Yes.
Yeah, I don't
And
know what the hell
you
happened.
break it.
Nothing. And then just now when we were talking, it just cut off. You're like, I can't hear you. I'm looking. I'm like, there's no way you can't hear me. I'm in the middle of a sentence, and it just crapped out.
No, I did not hear you, buddy.
Yeah, like I'm watching the microphone, send it to the little pod track thing, but for whatever reason, none of this shit's communicating. Something updated, and the driver or something screwed up.
So I updated. I got this little weird ghost behind me, so I'm gonna take this off.
It's high tech, bro.
Oh, blur. Oh, I got background blur. Oh no, thank you. Ah, all right, whatever. This whole thing
What's
updated. Hey, it's another day, another episode.
2-0, and two of our people aren't here.
Is it episode 20?
Episode 20. And unfortunately, like we spoke,
Oh, we made it.
We tried to move it to a Wednesday recording, but I had stuff going on yesterday, so we're back at Thursday a little bit later. And were you just in class with Rob?
Yeah. Maybe he went to sleep.
Dewey had in his head yesterday, we're going to take a week off. So today, when we were talking about coming on, that's it. Like, he disappears, bro. I don't know if he turns his phone on mute, silent, or what, but he's got nothing going on. I text him, "Are you awake?" Nothing. I got zero. I didn't hear from him today at all. Usually he'll send me something about a stock or something he was looking at, and I've crickets, bro. Since yesterday, we'll probably skip this week. I'm like, I don't think we can skip because, we made one of our videos did pretty okay for a segment video. And I was like, all right, we definitely have to move forward.
You got to keep the iron on the fire, man. You can't just skip weeks, man. What is this?
I know.
Spring break?
And the funny thing is, so I go back and I rewatch our stuff talking about, we had a decent, for first timers, a decent views for one of our videos of this or that. In jail for 5 years or in a coma for 10 years. And as we're doing this stuff, I miss the things we talk about from time to time. And I go back and I watch, and then I saw this comment, the franchise war, Taco Bell everywhere. And I went back and hold on a second. So I started playing it. And I was like, oh shit, that's funny. I miss some of the stuff that goes on because I'm trying to next question. I'm trying to find this and send that and share this. That I missed some of the silly shit that comes up. And I was wrong when I heard that.
Yeah, all the guys that's in the coma are gonna miss the franchise wars.
They're gonna miss the franchise wars. Taco Bell's gonna take over. I was like, shit, I remember that. That was good. That was a funny one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you can't skip weeks, man. You gotta keep it going, man. You gotta keep this train moving.
I'm with you, bro.
How else we gonna get it? How else we gonna get it going? You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep it going. Rob's an old guy though. So it's 9:30. He's probably got his slippers on and his overnight gown on and getting ready to hop in bed and wake up the next morning.
That's funny.
Dewey, he has no excuse.
No,
he's the youngest. He's the youngest one out of everybody. He might not look it, but he's the youngest one out of everyone.
Yeah, he's definitely the youngest one.
So, well, I'm in a hotel room, so I got nothing better to do.
For a quick second, when you came on with your background, I was like, "Is he at home? Where's he at? That doesn't look like his usual hotel room." And it took a few seconds before I realized you had a background on.
Yeah, because I logged in. I was like, "Yo, this thing's got an update. I can pick a background and shit," but it didn't look right. So I have to show you my hotel room paint.
Yeah, no, I know that blue. I've seen that blue before.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, we're so ready. Tomorrow night it goes down.
That was another thing. We're trying. Me personally, I am not a college football fan, but I know you are. I assume Rob is due as a Canes fan. So we definitely need to, especially the Hurricanes. What do we got going on?
It's go time tomorrow, right here. Yeah. Miami versus Miami.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Yep. That's what it is. Miami versus Miami. Miami versus Miami.
I'm typing in UM football and it's bringing up Michigan Wolverines.
Oh, that's the wrong UM. That's MU.
Yeah, like UM is very simple. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. That's Michigan University. What's wrong with people? There's only one UM.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get it right. Michigan is MU, Michigan University. I think. I'm not sure, but there's only one U. And it goes down tomorrow night. Miami versus Miami. It's going to be awesome. It's kickoff. I'm sitting here watching this Florida-Utah game. This is our Thursday night kickoff special. And Utah's winning. 17-3. Halftime. Are you frozen?
No, I'm focused. I'm trying to pull up the Hurricane game, Miami versus Miami, when the Hurricanes play host to Red Hawks in Friday's opener. Everyone knows we're down here in Miami, South Florida. It's bringing me nothing but Miami of Ohio information. Like the roster, everything. I'm clicking the Hurricane link.
Man, the disrespect. They just disrespecting us, man.
I'm trying to find like the over-unders and shit like that.
What are we? Like 20-point spread? Oh, no, 17. Damn, they disrespecting us. My gosh. Man, national media is disrespecting us.
FBS, no. They were ACC, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. 9-1. Ooh, I got Miami money line minus 800, minus 16.5, over under 45.5. And you're saying that's disrespectful. What do you see?
Very disrespecting. I expect a blowout, like 40 points.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's what I expect. Come on, Mario, get it together. Come on, Miami of Ohio.
So
Did they call it Miami or is it Miami?
Miami,
Ohio.
I'm trying to get some comparisons, but they've got nothing. Last year, Miami Hurricanes finished 2-3 in the last 5. Miami of Ohio finished 3-2 their last 5. Implied final score 31. Miami, Ohio, 14.5. So that's what AI is figuring out. The Hurricanes to win to get 31 to 14.5 points.
AI is wrong. 55-10.
55-10.
Yeah,
who do Hurricanes have that's a stand? Like I'm trying to find a roster. I'm
got
trying
TVD.
It's not giving me anything here.
Got TVD leading us, man.
What is that? Who is that?
Tyler Van Dyke. You'll love him. He's got the skin to win. Yeah.
Yeah, Tyler Van Dyke. I mean, it sounds like Robert Van Winkle, some ice baby.
Yeah. Yeah. You love that guy. He's your typical quarter. He's the guy you like.
He's your regular quarterback. He'll drop back.
Yeah. He's the guy you like. You'll love him. You love that guy. You love a good drop back quarterback.
I sure do. So game trends, Miami of Ohio went 6-7 against ATS last season. What's ATS?
Against the spread.
Okay. See, I'm figuring, like, when I read college stuff, I don't know much about it. Any abbreviation could be anything, even if I already know what it is, like against the spread. So game trends, Miami of Ohio went 6-7 against the spread last season. The Red Hawks were an underdog by 17 points more than once last year and covered that spread. Miami, Florida won just 2 games against the spread last season. The Hurricanes were favored by 17 points or more 3 times last season and covered the spread in just 1 of those games.
Oh, man, who cares about last season? It's a new season. Last year was rebuild year. This is retooling. We're ready to roll this year.
Rebuild is different than retool?
Yeah. Sounds better. We've retooled.
Cristobal stated that Tyler is practicing at full speed and is 100%. Okay.
Yeah, he's ready to roll.
TVD. What is
TVD.
he? Is he a freshman or what?
No. TVD's probably a senior now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's been there a while.
Can Miami's defense slow down a quality quarterback? Miami, Ohio quarterback Brett Gabbert is a preseason All-MAC selection who comes into 2023 as a multi-year starter. Brett Gabbert, not to be confused with
Gabbert. Is he related? Is he related to Blaine Gabbert?
I'm not sure. Multi-year starter, and he's in a similar situation to Van Dyke. In 2021, Gabbert totaled nearly 3,000 yards, scored 27 touchdowns, leading his team to a top 2 finish in the conference. Okay.
Well, and then the next year, he got a new offensive coordinator and wasn't good, and they fired that guy, and now he's back.
The latest reports coming out of practice is that Van Dyke is 100% for the game. Whether those rumors, coach speak, or if they're true or not, yet to be seen. He's still claiming that Van Dyke. So was he hurt in last season, or was he hurt in the offseason?
No, he got hurt last week. Something happened to him last week in practice.
Okay.
But yeah, he's ready to roll. There's some good some teams I want to see this weekend. I want to see Colorado on Saturday.
A lot of people. I was listening to Bussin' the Boys, and they're looking forward to Will Compton. He's a Husker. He's Nebraska, Oklahoma Sooners, Nebraska Huskers. Yeah, they play them week 2. You know, a lot of people are they're thinking Coach Prime. They think maybe he can work some magic out there in Colorado, but some still think he needs a year or 2 before that team can really be taken seriously.
No.
Well, finishing up here with the Hurricanes, official prediction from Kane County, Miami 27-10. Hurricanes win by 17.
Oh, no, I don't like it. I like 55-10.
55-10. All right.
If we don't win 55-10, I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied.
Is that the point spread doesn't matter anymore, right? In college football, now the computers are gone. Once you win is a win.
Yeah, no, but you still have the human element of it, where you know what I'm saying. You want to look good in some games. You know what I'm saying? Style points.
Okay.
Gotta have the style points.
Canes Country website, miami.rivals.com, 27-10. Felix, Respect the Game podcast, to win by 55.
No, 55-10. I like 55-10.
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll see who's got more. Some
backups get in there, some freshmen get in there and get it rolling, just like the old times.
Gotcha. Yeah, those old Hurricane teams were unbelievable.
Yeah. I could sense it. I could smell it.
Who else you looking for? You said you're looking for you want to see how Colorado does?
Yeah, I want to see that Colorado TCU game. I want to see that. TCU is got a legit defense, and I want to see what Colorado offense do.
What are they? What's their division or their conference?
Colorado?
Yeah.
This year they're in the Pac-12. They're moving next year.
There we go. Oh, so TCU number 17, Colorado unranked.
Yeah, for right now.
TCU's minus 1,000, minus 20.5, over under 63.5.
I expected something like that. I mean, they were in the playoffs last year.
Yeah, I mean, the numbers. Didn't they make it to the top
Yeah, they were in the playoffs and they beat. Who did they beat?
Then they beat
Michigan.
Michigan,
Yeah,
right?
they
Yeah.
beat Michigan. Yeah, and they're no slouch.
I mean,
They're
dude,
no
over under
slouch.
63.5. Holy hell.
Oh, Colorado's gonna put up. I mean, even if they lose, like I mean, 20-point underdogs, people expect them to lose, but they're gonna put up points. Shador can play.
I think TCU's coming in off of a 65-7 loss in the championship. That's painful. And then Colorado, though it's a new system, new people, new everything. They finished.
Well,
They
that's the
should
thing
their
is,
last 0-5.
well, they only won one game last year.
So if they double the win percentage this year, it's already a success for Dion.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at that way, but I expect more from Dion.
So is this one of those? If there ever was a moral victory, would it be here where you're expected to get blown out by 20 points if you keep it close or cover the spread? Is it a moral victory for?
Oh yeah. If they, I don't know about. I think they're gonna cover the spread. I want to bet it, but if they keep it close, oh yeah,
I mean,
people
20 and
taking
a half.
notice if they keep it close. Be like,
Minus
oh,
1,000. That's
maybe
crazy.
they are. Maybe they are for real. Maybe they're not this Colorado team from last year. I mean, they got 86 new players.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that pretty much an entire roster turnover.
Yeah, they got 86 new players. Something like 80 something players. Or something.
The implied final score 42-21.5.
People have no clue what they're gonna look like. That's the game that you get Vegas. When Vegas has no clue what they're gonna look like, that's the game you get them.
22.
How is Vegas? How is Vegas putting a 20-point line? They have no clue what Colorado's gonna look like.
Maybe to your point, maybe they're going after how TCU was last year in the championship game. They got blown out, but they were in the championship game. And new coach, 86 new players. Oh, they should destroy them. So you don't know how that's going to go. It's got to be how they make that line.
Yeah, but I mean, he's had what 9 months to get it right.
What else are you looking at for the weekend for college?
Florida State LSU's playing. That's a good one. Sunday night. That's gonna be a good game.
They're ACC, right? I know that.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good game. Battle between two of the better quarterbacks in the country. I mean, you won't like them, but they're two of the top quarterbacks in the country.
Florida State's ranked 8th.
Yeah.
They're okay. Yeah, LSU. They're what are they? What are they ranked? I just saw it in front of me. It's screen changed.
Something like that. It's top 10. Both of them in the top 10.
Yeah, they're both in the top 10.
And they both got 2 top quarterbacks, so it's gonna be a fun game.
LSU number 5, Florida State number 8. Let me see here. Yeah, plus 115 for the Seminoles, minus 135 for LSU money line. The spread is plus 2.5, minus 2.5. Over under 56.5.
This ain't the game for you. If you wanted to tune in and watch a pocket passer, this ain't
not
it.
For me, this isn't going to be it. I should watch the Hurricanes.
Yeah, this ain't for you, buddy. There's neither one is a pocket passer. There's going to be a lot of running around.
I loved Charlie Ward when he was playing for the Seminoles. I thought he was great.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. He became a Knicks fan.
No, you didn't. I hope
not.
I
didn't. No. So LSU 5.
Charlie Ward was legit.
He was. Yeah, he was a hell of an athlete. He's underrated. Probably size. Today, though, nowadays, he'd be, Kyler Murray 2.0.
No, he was bigger than Kyler.
That's what I'm saying. He'd be a little better. So FSU plus 2.5. You taking the points with FSU, or what are you doing?
I like LSU.
LSU minus 2.5.
2.5.
FSU
2.5.
plus 2.5.
The kicker. I'll take that.
Kickers in college. I can't believe how bad the kickers are when I watch some of these games. And I watch Hurricanes and FSU. wide right, wide left, wide right for years and years and years when it comes to these kickers.
There's only a few good kickers in college.
That's strange because they got some good ones in the pros.
Yeah, but they're all not coming out the same year. You get like one or two young ones, and then the thing with kickers is you have them on the team, then you cut them because they're kickers.
Yeah.
They go to another team, and then they're good. Like Matt Gay used to be a Colt. They cut him. He became one of the better kickers. Now they end up signing him as a free agent.
Practice somewhere.
Harrison Butker. He was on another team that he got cut. The Raiders. Yeah, the Raiders got one of the best kickers in the league. He got cut his first year. Yeah, that's the thing with kickers. So they all on other teams that, they bring them in undrafted most of the time, work out, and they get cut during training camp. Somebody pick them up, and next thing you know, they got a good kicker. It's go time though. It's football every weekend until February. Like, it's go time. It's back, boys. It's back.
It's a great time of the year, bro. It really is.
Oh yeah. Thursday, you got NFL on Thursday.
That's too. It's the Lions and whoever.
Chiefs.
Yeah.
The Chefs and the Lions.
Chefs. Such a great commercial.
The Chefs and the Lions. That's going to be a good one. I like Detroit this year. That's going to be a good one.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I think Detroit is going to do... Bro, I got some shit going on here. Where's my stuff?
Oh, Marlins won tonight. Back to 500.
Marlins?
Yeah. Back to 500. They were on a little losing streak. Yeah, where they damn. That ain't good at all. 2.5 games back from the wild card.
Yeah, in baseball, once you're back 2 games, you're probably never going to get it back up there.
Well, they were up there, and they went on a little losing streak, and that's that. I think they lost? I can't tell. They just won. They're 3-7 in their last 10. 3-7 in the last 10. They were in the wild card hunt. Now they're 2.5 games behind.
That's a big problem. All right. Well, Dewey's not here.
Can't have good things.
Let me see here. We had our fantasy draft this past week, last Sunday.
Yeah, we did.
I got my draft grade was a D-.
Really?
Yes. It was a D-. Was not the fantasy gods were like, sorry, bro. This is.
Where do you look that up? I didn't see that.
They sent an email out.
I didn't get an email.
Here. Straight cash, homie. You got a C.
A C?
This was usually everybody does high. We had my boy Chris got an A+, Liam got an A+, Dewey got an A-.
He'll ruin it.
He sure will. My boy Mintz got a B, Corey got a C+, you got a C, Amy got a C-. My boy Frank got a C-. Mike Ghost, he got a C-. And then my boy Chris's wife, Christy, got a D+. I got a D-, and Jason got a D-.
Horrible.
My best.
C.
Let me see. Yeah, you got a C.
C.
Straight Cash Homie had a draft that left us scratching our heads and counting our pennies. We got a draft grade of C. Hold on, let me put this out here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, bro. Fantasy gods are like, nah, dude.
Fantasy guys was scratching their head with my draft.
They sure were. They're not exactly swimming in fantasy gold. Projected to finish fourth, they'll need to find a way to turn loose those dollar bills into touchdowns.
No.
The projected record is 8-6. It shows some promise. While you made some solid picks, a few that made us question their financial acumen. Their best pick was snagging Miles Sanders at 52, beating his ADP at 54. However, the worst pick was reaching for Quentin Johnston at 100 with an ADP of 128. It's like they paid full price for a discount bin at the discount bin item.
What? Damn, that was I picked him because I expect him to be the number one soon. I expect one of them Chiefs dudes to get hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, Chargers. One of them Chargers dudes gonna get hurt, and then he'll be the number one. And then the fantasy guys say that I made a good move.
You got Kelsey, first pick. I myself was scratching my head when you took Najee Harris, because I remember sitting here going over running backs and thinking to myself, when I saw you take him, I was like, what the I was ready to take him. The fact that you didn't get Mahomes on the way back with your stack that you wanted?
He was gone.
No, you got Najee Harris too. Liam picked Mahomes.
No, I wanted to come back on the 3 and get Mahomes, and then he went in the. I'm like, yo, why is the quarterbacks going so fast?
Liam wanted him. Liam wanted to get Mahomes, and on the way back, he was because you were a pick. I think. Where were you? What pick were you?
I don't know, like 4th.
Yeah, you were up there. So Liam was like, Felix is going to get him. He's going to get him. I said, I don't know. And then we started to take Najee. I was like, what? He goes, all right, I'm going to get him. So when Liam drafted him, bro, he was bouncing around the house. He was ecstatic. He wanted Justin Jefferson. He wanted a good quarterback. And unless you get Allen or Mahomes, everyone else is pretty much hit or miss.
No, I wanted to take Mahomes, and then I looked at the running backs, and I was like, yo, there's not going to be nothing left when I pick again.
No, there's not. Now, I kind of had that same thing.
So I went with the running back, and then I can't. Then, like you guys started picking quarterbacks. I was like, what the hell? Oh, I got to get a quarterback now. I'm happy. I got Lamar, LJ. Let's go.
So you got, not in any particular order, Kelsey, Mike Evans, Miles Sanders, Najee Harris, Pittman Jr., DJ Moore, Lamar Jackson, Jamal Williams, Quentin Johnston, Tennessee's tight end, Okonkwo, Zach Moss, and then you got Pittsburgh, New Orleans defense, and Riley Patterson, Detroit's kicker. I thought that was a good move.
I had a couple other players that I wanted, but whoever set this league up put limits on shit.
I sure did.
I was like, I can't draft a real back.
Unbeknownst to me, I went to go get somebody in the later round, and it said, you already have 4 receivers. I was like, oh.
I was like,
when did this start?
Which jackass set up a fantasy league and put a limit?
That caught me off guard.
Look at that. Hold on, go back. Look at that winning percentage, though, man. That was legit. You know what I'm saying? Good 34-15, man.
Yep, 34-15. You're a platinum level.
Yeah, look at me. Yeah.
34 wins, 15 losses. Top, you finished one time, 3 trophies with 3 teams.
You see that? I'm in the trophies, baby.
You're the 87th percentile of your opponents. Your average finish is 1st out of 8. That's pick'em. So if you ever do those picks, yes, you seem to be on point with that. But yeah, you're fantasy here.
Yeah.
Look at this private league, 1st in the pro pick'em survival. Well, you died, doesn't matter. Head-to-head 1st, head-to-head 1st, head-to-head 2nd. Yeah, 20, 21, 22.
Man, telling you, man.
Yeah,
I'm in the
bro.
money 3 years in a row.
I gotta keep an eye on you. First place
Yeah.
finish, 3 first place finish, and 1 second place finish. Look at this guy, bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Willing and dealing. And then they come and they give me a C for my draft. I don't like it.
Let's see. But I always tell people too, you get an A with your draft. It's like the kiss of death. If you draft 6 quarterbacks who are going to score, their average of 40 points a game, you're going to get an A. But when you draft how you're supposed to draft, you should get somebody better.
Yeah, give me a C. I don't like a C, man.
Well, my D minus, I got Josh Allen, Debo Samuels, Mike Williams, Austin Eckler, J.K. Dobbins, Sam Laporta, Kenneth Walker III, Jordan Addison, Damian Harris, Traylon Burks, Kenny Pickett, Cole Kmet. No, I didn't draft Cole Kmet. I drafted Dawson Knox. Jake Elliott, kicker, Dallas's defense. I might have bought into the hype a little bit too much with the tight ends. I think I should have bet on tight ends. Unless Laporta comes out being a superstar, I don't think.
I think that's a good pick, man. He might be your number 1 player.
I hope so, because I was looking. I'm like, I expect Goff to go wild. So I'm looking up his draft chart, the Lions depth chart while we're drafting, and I'm like, is Josh Reynolds the number 2? Is it going to be Marvin Jones? I know Jameson Williams is supposed to be good, but didn't play last season. He's out 4 games this season. I'm like, who the hell is he going to pass to? It's got to be Laporta. And I drafted him late, and they said it was my worst pick was Laporta.
What?
My worst pick.
See, these fantasy people, these fantasy results.
Where'd it go?
I don't know. Draft. Best draft pick, J.K. Dobbins.
Yep. Worst draft pick, Sam Laporta.
Dang.
Because I picked Dobbins starting running back at
drafted at 77 despite having an ADP of 132. Oh my God, you almost went halfway the other way.
I know.
You missed a memo on that one.
Yeah, because I bought into the hype because I know that team, they're going to pass the ball. They're going to put up yards. And his depth chart, there was no one to pass it to. Like Marvin Jones is good for a jump ball for a 40-yard touchdown every 3rd game.
I like Laporta, man. I got him in one of my other leagues. I think Laporta's going to be good.
I got Eckler first overall.
That's who you took first overall?
Yeah, pick Eckler? 5. I had Eckler.
Ah, okay. Okay. I hear you.
Liam had Justin Jefferson. My boy Chris took Lamar Chase. Corey took Tyreek Hill. You took Kelsey. So I was like, well, crap. Who do I take, Eckler or McCaffrey? I really didn't know who to pick. I know Eckler's going to get a little more catches, hopefully anyway. So I took Eckler. Dewey took McCaffrey. Mike took Bijan. Jason took Diggs. My boy Mintz took Devontae Adams. Christie took Cup. Those two have me scratching my head for first-round picks. Ames got Saquon, and my boy Frank got Nick Chubb and Amon-Ra St. Brown back-to-back. And Liam went all the way down, picked 24, and got Mahomes. And then he took Breece Hall, which had me – I'm like, yo, I don't want to – I let him do his own thing when he drafts. He's like, what do you think about Breece Hall? I'm like, I think he's injured, and I think they've got Dalvin Cook, so I don't think that's a good pick. And he's reading all the stats. He's reading all the information. I'm like, bro, I'm just telling you, I don't think that's going to be what you want to get. And he's like, no, I'm going to get him. I said, all right, take him.
I really wanted Jamar Chase, man. I was mad he went that early.
He wasn't going to make it back to what'd you have?
No, I would have took him at 4. I was so upset he got took.
Gotcha.
I really wanted Jamar Chase.
This is the first time in a long time where there's only a few good receivers that say usually receivers are a dime a dozen, and you got to really focus on your running backs. Here, I saw a decent mixture, but yeah, like getting Devontae Adams at 9 and Cooper Kupp, maybe with Stafford back, Kupp does something, but I didn't see Kupp really doing much of anything this season.
Kupp's hurt, and he just re-aggravated it too. He might not even play week 1.
Oh yeah, yes, that was a weird one to me. But yeah, when you took Najee, I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah, I didn't. I really. Who was that? Oh, to go back because I was on the phone with Corey, and who was I wanted to take? And I wanted Garrett Wilson to slide back to me, and he didn't make it.
Yeah, Jason picked him up. He got Diggs and Wilson, first 2 picks. Like, I wasn't really going to get Josh Allen. I was looking for another receiver or a good stud running back. And I was like, well, shit, Allen's going to put up 30 points a game. Him and Mahomes are the guys, Burrow maybe. They're the ones that are, even Lamar Jackson, they have the potential to put up 30-plus a game. So that's kind of who I was looking at. And I was like, I'm going to take him now. And then I was able to get, on the way back, Kenneth Walker. I was like, shit, a stud running back? I'll take that. But my receivers are suspect. Debo and Mike Williams, they're the ones I'm a little bit worried about.
And then Dewey took Jonathan Taylor in the 3rd round.
Yeah. That caught me off guard. He must really believe that Miami. He really thought he was going to be a Dolphin. He did not listen to what I was trying to tell him. No, what was the guy's name? Young Slime? You can't trust Young Slime.
And then I text him. I said, hey, after the first 4 weeks on PUP, you want to send him my way?
Yeah, send him back.
He didn't respond to me.
Nah, sources. Trust me, bro. Yeah, that might be the last time he said something. He might not have talked since then.
Yeah, he didn't write me back. I was like, yo, after the first 4 weeks of PUP, let me get Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, he didn't write me back.
Yeah, no, that was it. He didn't say much after that. So how you feel about your team?
I told him he was going on PUP. I tried to tell him. I think I like my team. I don't care if they give me a C.
Yeah, you don't want good draft. Like I said, you draft all quarterbacks, you're going to have a good draft grade. And you draft need in the right spot. Once again, you have Kelsey, Evans, Sanders, Harris, Pittman Jr., DJ Moore, Lamar, Jamal Williams, Johnston.
Once fragile Mike Williams and Keenan Allen go down, Quentin Johnston's going to be the number 1.
That's what had me last year is Palmer and I can't think of the other guy because both those guys went down. Like I have Mike Williams and I want him to do well, but I'm real nervous, bro. I've got two Chargers on my team. I've had Herbert as my quarterback for the past 3 years, and we talked about it before. I got bonuses out the ass, and this guy still can't break 25 points. I was not going near him this season. This season, I couldn't do it.
Yep, Cup suffered setback with hamstring. Non-committal if we'll be ready for opener.
That's tough.
Well,
when you took Najee, I was going to go Najee. To me, Pittsburgh brother taking the leap this season.
You know why I took them? They were playing in the preseason game. I was like, man, Najee look good. Let me just take him.
Well, he puts up points. I mean, he catches. He gets maybe 60 rushes, maybe 30, 40 yards receiving. Get a touchdown every now and then. He's going to get you points. He's a solid number 2 for sure.
Solid number 2? Well, that's a problem because he's my number 1.
Well, last year he was a solid number 2. He was because Amy had him last year, and I kept trying to tell her, like, you should ride with Najee and ride with David Montgomery because those guys are going to get you 13, 14 points. Again, they're not going to blow up the scoreboard, but you're not going to get a single digit out of them. You're going to be solid. And Najee, he performed last year. Yeah, my team, I'm a little weary of the running back of my receivers. They're who I'm worried about. Mike Williams, Debo Samuels.
Oh man, you got a receiver that can play running back. Like you're gonna get points.
No, I know. I'm happy. I just for whatever reason, how come like he wasn't high on anybody's draft board, but he's a stud. So I was shocked he was there. I think I got him with the 4th or 5th pick. Then I was gonna get George Pickens. And I think Liam took him in front of me. Someone took him right in front of me. I was like, bro, what are you doing? Then I had to take Kenny Pickett. I can't come on here and talk about how good I think I think Pittsburgh's going to be and not have a single player on the team.
If you didn't take small hands, I might have said something.
Let me see.
Because you are his biggest fan this year.
I'm telling you. No, Liam took George Pickens. I was like, bro, I think he's going to do well this year. But Liam, he's where I think James Cook will do well in Buffalo as long as they run the ball. I think he lucked out with Javonte Williams. I was going to take him, but I had read that they're going to have Samaje Perine run a little bit so Williams gets better. So I'm thinking he's going to be out for a few weeks. I'm not going to draft him. And it was just, no, he's going to be good. They may ease him back in. I was like, well, shit, that's a good pick. I still think he screwed up with Breece Hall. He's not even ready to go yet with Cook.
I didn't want to get any running backs that share, and
that's almost impossible. Look, did he pick up Deion Jackson?
I wanted starters on my team.
Yeah. Well, you got, it's going to be up and down with your Colts there because Liam's got Deion Jackson. That's how you got Zach Moss. And you think that the rookie's going to be able to jump on there.
Yeah, the first week is probably going to be Deion Jackson because Zach Moss ain't back yet. But after that, Zach Moss is going to be the number one.
That's my guy.
He was at practice today. He didn't have any cast on or anything. So
what did he break? His arm or his?
Yeah, his arm.
His arm, right? He broke his arm.
But he didn't have any cast or anything on at practice today. So that means he's getting close.
Well, that's good.
Sugar Shane say that it's getting close. He may be available week 1.
So we got one. Yeah, next Thursday, bro. If we get in here on Wednesday, we'll get some picks in. We'll get some thoughts on the season. Maybe some pre-picks. But, yeah, bro, football season, dude, is right here. Respect the game. Football.
Yeah, there you go. We should pick every game.
Every game?
Remember how, you remember how, was it Inside the NFL?
Yeah.
They pick every game, and then they see who's winning.
That's fine by me. We'll do that.
Yeah.
We'll pick every game. With spread
pick
or straight up?
No, straight up. Pick the winner. And we'll see at the end of the year who did it the best.
That sounds good to me. Then we'll also put some bets out there. Respect the bet. We'll get two or three solid fields.
You mean Dewey's donations?
We'll do his donations because he's going to come in there. All right, first score is a safety because if I hit that, it's plus $5 million, so I'll make all my money. It's also never going to fucking happen. But you're not supposed to say, yeah, but if it hits, look what I make. Nah, bro, we gotta do the respect the bet. 3 solid bets that we could do and get him the best in Tennessee. We can't do anything down here.
Look, we pick all the games and then we pick our 3 games against the spread.
Gotcha.
And you see at the end of the season who's came out on top.
That works.
And then you guys can say I was the best. I didn't do.
Oh, that's what it's gonna be, this guy.
Yeah.
Man, you got anything else or what? We're gonna wrap this up short tonight since we got 2 of us and it's a little later than usual.
Yeah, man. We didn't even get to none of our usuals, but
I mean, I got a Florida man up here, but it's not really one that's funny. It's a fucked up Florida man story.
Oh, just save it. Save it to the Florida man's. We'll save it. Quick episode, just to say what's up to the peoples. Episode 20. Respect the game. Like, subscribe, share. Pass it on to your folk. And we out. Peace.